Namaste everyone and welcome to our continued study of Vishnu Sahastranam. Today we are going to 101st verse of the Vishnu Sahastranam. Now 7 verses are remaining. There are total of 108. And the 101st verse reads, Anadi Bhurbhu Lakshmi, Anadi Bhurbhu Lakshmi, Suviro Suchir Angada, Suviro Suchirangada. Janano Jana Janmadi. Janano Jana Janmadi Bhima Bhima Parakram. So thus there are 9 names in this verse. And we'll go one by one. The first name is Anadi. This is a repeat name. It came one time before. So Anadi. Adi means beginning. Anadi means the one who has no beginning. Means always existing. Very important name. So like we all come and go. We have a definite date. We call it date of birth. Everywhere we have to put down. And date of departure also we'll have to fill it up later on. So that is the God. The God does not have this. He is always existing. He always existed. He will continue. That's why his name is Anadi. So no Adi. So that is another meaning of Adi is the cause. We are here. We are all exist because there is some cause. A tree exists outside because the seed was there. Seed exists because the fruit was there. There has to be a cause for something to exist. I see outside Tesla standing, there is a cause. Somebody bought it, somebody made it. So the God is unlike that. There is no cause for Brahman, no cause for his existence. Causeless cause of all the other causes. That is Brahman. So there is no beginning, there is no cause. So that is Anadi. This name came earlier in the 5th verse, where Lord says, Swayambhu Sambhuraditya. Very musical, I mean, very pleasant sloka. Swayambhu Sambhuraditya Puskarakso Mahaswana. Swayambhu Sambhuraditya Puskarakso Mahaswana. Anadi Nidhanam Dhata. That's where the word comes. Anadi Nidhanam Dhata. Vidhata Dhatur Uttama. That was the verse number 5th of Vishnu Sahastranam. So now that knowledge will help us to understand further. So there, this verse says, Swayambhu means self-created. There was no cause. See that? Swayambhu. Sambhu means Lord Shankar, Mahadev. So they are not different. So we should never argue or even talk about them being different. It's a different manifestation of the same God. That's why in Vishnu Sahastranam, God's name is Sambhu. Anad, so that is Swayambhu Sambhuraditya, Puskarakso, very nice eyes like a lotus. Puskarakso Mahaswana, with a great breath, great sound. Anadi Nidhanam Dhata, Anadi beginningless. Nidhanam as it means ultimate destination. Anadi Nidhanam Dhata, supporter. Vidhata means maintainer and the one who propels Vidhata. Dhatur Uttama means of all the dhatus, he is the best one. What are the dhatus? So our body is made up of Panchakosha and Sapta Dhatu. Panchakosha and Sapta Dhatu. And of those Sapta Dhatu, he is the highest, or he is the best, most subtle. And those dhatus of which we are made, material energy, they are blood, lymph, muscle, fat, marrow, bone. And the procreative fluids, seminal fluid. So these seven are called dhatus. But God is above that. So he is the subtlest and the finest of which the soul that is absolutely without any material. There is no material. Subtlest. Nirguna, niranjana, nirguna, nirvikara, nischala, nisanga, all ni. So that's why dhatur uttama. So of the all creative elements, he is the one. So that's where anadi comes. So, and it's very important that we understand. And God says that and explains to Arjuna. First 9 chapter, he gives lot of teachings and lot of knowledge to Arjuna. 9th chapter comes in the middle, and the 10th chapter he starts with Bhuya eva mahabaho. Means Arjuna, I'm starting it. I'm telling you again. Bhuya. Bhuya eva mahabaho srunu me paramam vachan. Listen to my very good highest knowledge and statement. Bhuya eva mahabaho srunu me paramam vachan. Why? Yate aham priyamanaya vakshyami it kameya. You are very dear to me. That's why I'm telling you something which is very useful. That's how he starts the 10th chapter and continues the knowledge. So so Bhuya eva mahabhav. And then he gives a very important message. Name vidu sura. Nobody knows me. Name vidu surganaha. Surgana means sur means very decent people, noble people, and gana means people. Surganaha means celestial being or good being. Name vidu surganaha. Prabhavam na maharsaya. Even Mahan rishis don't know my origin. Prabhavam na maharsaya. Why? Aham adihi devanam. I am before them. Means I was always there. Aham adihi devanam maharshinam cha sarvasat. Of all the maharshis, I'm the senior most. I was there. I don't know about my father's childhood because I wasn't there. Similarly, we don't know about God's power, God's creation, God's date of birth, God's abilities. So that another truth he tells. Then he says, Yo mam eva asamudo, the one who knows me this way, that I'm beginningless, I'm origin, as I always exist. See, Yoma eva sammudo means the one who is not confused, clear understanding. Means divine understanding. Yoma evam asammudo. Janami Purushottama, one who knows me as a Purushottama, highest of the beings. So, asamudam samrutteshu, asamuda samrutteshu sarva pape pramuchate. Thus, the person who knows me to be the Maheshwara, means highest Lord, beginningless, always existing. So asamuda samrutteshu, mritte means in mortal beings, mritteshu. Sarva pape pramuchyate, they are released from all the scenes, means all the cycles of karmas. Who? This is the one who knows God in this way. That he is beginningless, he is all powerful, he is the highest authority, his authority always existed, causeless, and Lord of all the lords, such a being, when means then you get totally dedicated. The highest person you get totally dedicated, the highest being. And such a being gets released from all the cycles of karma. So this where again the word anadi. So that is a meaning of anadi. And who knows about the God? He told Arjuna all these things and he showed his Swarupa, but that was for us to learn, and that's why it is documented and known to us. So Arjuna saw the Vishwarupa in the 11th chapter, as we all know, and he saw the God as a creator. He saw the God as a destroyer. He saw the God as a very pleasant form. God as a very, very fierce form, like an incinerator with the flames coming from his mind. Very fierce. So Arjuna could not stand it. So he was shaking, shivering, and he says, okay, okay, enough. Let me go. I can't stand it. And then he says this. That time he says, again he says, and he gives the highest salutation to the Lord. Tomadideva Purusha Purana. Very, very melodious sloka. Tvam Adi Deva. You are the original Deva. Tvam Adi Deva Purusha Purana. Tvam Asya Vishwasya Param Nidhanam. Of all these universe, you are the highest and the final abode. Tvam Asya Vishwasya Param. Vetasi Vedyam cha Param cha Dhama. Vetasi means the all knowing. Vetasi Vedyam means to be known. All knowing, the one who is to be known. Vetasi Vedyam cha Param cha Dhama. Tvaya Tatam Viswa Ananta Rupa. By you, the whole thing is pervaded. It's like somebody has seen movie and he's describing this. We have not seen the movie. We haven't seen the Empire State, but somebody, your friend, has seen and he's describing. Oh my God, it is unbelievable. It is so much like that. So, Tvamadi Deva Purusha Purana, Tvamasya Vishwasya Param Nidhanam, Vetasi Vedyam Cha Param Cha, Tvaya Tatam Vishwa Ananta Rupa. I remember this sloka, especially because these I learned ages ago in 91. And my little cousin was standing next to me. They were visiting from India. And he always used to say, Uncle, tell me that cha sloka, no? Param Chadama. So this is the sloka. So, he salutes the Lord like that. And then that is the formless part he salutes. Then he tells about form Brahman, Sakar Brahman. Then he says, Vayu Ramo Agni Varuna Sasanka Prajapatiswam Prapitamahascha Namo Namaste Tu Sahastra Krutva Punascha Bhuyo Api Namo Namaste Namo Namaste. Lord, I see you as fire, celestial deities of fire, wind, water. I see you. Vayor Yamo, death, Lord of death. Vayor Yamo Agni Varuna Sasanka. Prajapatiswam, the creator, Prajapatiswam. Prapitamahascha means great grandfather. Prapita means great grandfather. Pita means father. Pitama means grandfather. A prapitama means great grandfather. You are the prapita. So so that is Vetasi Vedam Vayura Mogni Varuna Sasanka Prajapatiswam Prapitam Namo Namaste to Sastra Krutva. I salute you 1,000 times, 1,000 times again and again, so millions of times. Because you are so great. So that's why I'm doing the Namo. I said that. Then he says, Namah Purastad Atha Prustataste. I salute you from front. Namah Purastad Atha Prustataste means from behind, from all over. Namah Purastad Atha Prustataste. Namo Vastute Sarvateva Sarva. I salute you from all sides. All sides. Namo Purastad Atha Prustataste. Namo Vastute Sarvateva Sarva. Ananta Viryam. Unlimited power, Ananta Viryam, Amita Vikramasoma, unlimited power and unlimited ability. Ananta Viryam, Sarvam Samapnosi Tatosi Sarva. You are enveloping everything and you exist everywhere, that's why you are everything. So this is Adi, Anadi, and the creator. So nothing like that, ultimate. And that Arjuna says because he saw. And we read and we can understand. Next name is Bhur. Same word comes in Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhur Swaha. So this God's name Bhur. Bhur means earth. Bhuva means antariksh or in between. And Swaha means Swargaloka. So Mother Earth, the ether that we see, and beyond it. So Bhur Bhuva. So God's name is Bhur Bhuva. You are planet Earth. You are Antrix. You are beyond that. So Bhur Bhuva. And the next name comes is Lakshmi. Bhur Bhuva Lakshmi. It is not a barren island or barren planet. We live here. It is loaded with beauty. So planet is loaded with beauty. Interim is loaded with beauty. That's where the sun, moon, star, as clouds of beauty, the different colors, that rainbows, everything as a beautifies from like a scenery. And from there, the painters make the paintings like Savitaji. They make the paintings looking at these and no, and the ideas come. So that is loaded with beauty. So Lakshmi means beauty. Lakshmi, we saw the word before. Lakshmi means beauty. Lakshmi means auspicious. Lakshmi means strength. So God is Bhur, Bhuva, Lakshmi. So planet Earth is loaded with all the goodies, the great beauties. Yeah. You go to Alps and you go to Iceland, and you go anywhere in the planet, you will find the beauty. Even the desert has tremendous beauty. Forests have tremendous beauty. The mountains have tremendous beauty. These little ponds have tremendous. The lakes, ponds. Who did that? And that beauty belongs to him. So Bhuva Lakshmi. And what is in between? That is all that we see. All the planets are there. All planets move there in a harmony and in a very organized way without colliding with anybody. And we see sun, we see moon, and they have the tremendous effect on the planet Earth. So because of sun, we get all the food and the rain and grain. And because of moon, we get all the fruits with the sweetness. That sweetness comes from moon. That's when don't think it just happened to be there. No. For us to understand you, it will take ages. No. And when we better give up, just accept that. So that beauty of the planet is God, and Mother Earth is God, as well as in. So that is Bhur-Bhuvasva. Another meaning of Bhur-Bhuva, that which comes in Gayatri Mantra. Gayatri Mantra says, everybody knows that, Om Bhur-Bhuvasva Tat Saviturvareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Here the meaning Bhur-Bhuvasva is Bhu, means body, material energy. Bhur means mind and intellect. Bhur Swa means soul. O God, who exists as a sun god, you enlighten all three for me. Om Bhur Tat Savitur Varenyam. You worthy of our meditation and prayer. So the devotee is praying to Lord in the morning that you, the creator, with all the power to end to create these and to enrich that, we meditate on you that you improve our intellect. Yona prachodayat means enlighten when you give it to you. So there the meaning of Bhurvasva is gross, subtle, and most subtle. So that is spiritual. So spirit of all these three, the spiritual is the highest, nothing like it. You can be strong like a lion and very beautiful and pretty and intelligent, but if your soul is empty, you're incomplete. Incomplete for sure. You will feel incomplete. Not that the other people will know the guy is a Nobel laureate, but he's a very nasty guy. No? In one sentence, they will tell you. Because there was no spirituality. So the spiritual is the highest of these. And if there is only spiritually enlightened, we'll say, oh, he's a saint. He's not educated. He's a saint. Narsingh Mehta coming, Tukaram coming, Mirabai coming. We will lie down on the floor. Because, why? Because they have explored that facet. So there's a Om Bhur Bhuva. So that is the meaning of Bhur Bhuva Lakshmi. Lakshmi means that beauty. The beauty of our planet, our intermediate thing, and beyond. We don't have idea. We have some idea about antrix or space because we see it every morning. Stars, we see galaxies, we see planets, we know about. Now we go there and visit, so we have no doubt about it. Those things we understand. Beyond that, we don't understand. But because then comes the spiritual realm, so which cannot be seen, only it can be grasped with a dedication. So uh, that is the meaning of Lakshmi, means the beauty that is added. That's why the beauty is always spoken first. So that's why we call Lakshmi Narayana. Lakshmi ji comes first. Anybody's good quality is stated first. Like Kavi Kalidas. We say Kavi means was a great poet Kalidas. It's a billionaire Elon Musk. So quality is always stated first to emphasize that part. If he's not a billionaire, the people will we will not salute like that. So all the qualities are always stated first. So Lakshmi ji's name comes first. So Lakshmi Narayana. So that is the name. That's Guru Lakshmi. Next name is Suvira. Su means good, desirable. The one which everybody wants is auspicious, that is Su. We have done this word before. Vira. It is made up of two words. So Vi means various. Vividha means various. So Su means good, auspicious. Vi means various. We Ira. And this is made up of Vi and Ira. That era, that means various aspects, various directions. The one who is great, who is likable, who is glorious from all aspects is called Suvira. Not the one who knocks you down, or a strong man. So we understand that generally like that, Suvira. But this is the real meaning. One who is very well developed, very well decorated and endowed with various great divine qualities of all aspects. That is called Suvira. That's why God's name is Suvira. So why God's name is Suvira? Because he has all the qualities you can name. In all different avatars, he came different ways. and did the great task. He doesn't come in one role or with uh, one asset or one facet that he will demonstrate in the world. He has multiple facets. So he's called Jitendriya, who has conquered all the Indriyas. He's called Yogeshwara, he is the Lord of Yogas. He called a Jitmanyu, the one who has destroyed. These all names came before. The Jitmanyu, one who has destroyed his Krodha. So all these different aspects of all the qualities we can name, God has that. So that's why he's called Suvira. So he in different incarnation, main purpose is to establish dharma, destroy adharma. These he did it in different ways. In a Ram Avatara, he did different ways. In Krishna Avatara, he did different ways. In Nrusi Avatara, he did different ways. Different shape, different size, different approach. So in Ram Avatara, he was very gentle, he was very disciplined, very proper, and then he was a king. He came as a king. And Krishna Avatar, he came as a shepherd. Shepherd, born in the prison, then did showed all the tricks to the world and established dharma, destroyed adharma. In Nrusi Avatara, he came as half lion and half human to show that he is always there for his devotees. Can you imagine that? So even imagination is difficult. The reason he did that because the Hiranyakapsu, the father of Prahlada, had a boon that nobody can kill him. He cannot be killed by a man or an animal. He cannot be killed in the day or at night. He cannot be killed inside the house or outside. These three boons he had. So God respected those three boons, and he says, "Okay, I'm not a man, I'm not an animal, so I will be half lion, half man. I won't kill you during the day, I won't kill you during the night." So he killed right in the evening. I won't kill you inside, I won't kill you outside. So he killed the guy right on the steps, at the entrance. So the one who can do all these things in a fierce way, as in a multiple aspects to his glories, is Suvira. In a Vaman Avatara, he did a different way. In as a incarnation as a fish, incarnation as a Varaha Avatara. All these avatars, sometimes we have a hard time to understand, but that is the way he comes and does his task. And the one who can do that in various ways, that is called Suviraha. That is the meaning. He can come as a king, he can come as a servant, he can come as a beggar, he can take so many different forms. So he's like an actor, very seasoned actor. He can take all the different roles. So next name is Ruchir Angada. So Ruchir Angada. Ruchi means liking. Ruchi means my आपकी रुचि क्या है, means what is your liking, what is your interest, what do you will give importance to. My ruchi is playing golf, then I give the importance to golf. आपकी रुचि क्या है? Ruchi means something that you stand for, whether that we would rather be doing, that is called ruchi. And here's the word ruchi, angada. Angada means ornament, decorative ornament covering the upper arm and the shoulder area. That is angada. I've sent a few pictures, and if you see the kings and great people, even in Mahabharata, if you see Bhishma Pitama, the one when they are ready to go to war, they have that the armlet covering up to the shoulder. That is called Angada. That is a sign of a great status, and it is great beauty. And it's really the moment that somebody puts it, we say, "Oh my God!" We stand up with one salute with both hands. You know. So that is called Angada, and these ornaments are to beautify us. So like a bride is decorated at the time of wedding with all kinds of ornaments, the anklet, bracelet, the earrings, and whatnot. So this is when the king or the commander in chief goes to war, they put it on their shoulder to protect against the slashing wounds of their enemies. So they are all covered. They have covering it for the forearm, covering for the arm, covering for the shoulder, and that is called Angada, Ruchirangada, the one who has selected that ornament or who is decorated with that. That is called Ruchir Angada. That is the meaning. The next name is Janana. Janana is related to birth. Ja means to be born or born. Ja, Janani. The word Janani comes from Jana. Ja means birth. Janani means mother. Janani Janma Bhumischa. Like that. So Janana is related to birth. So that is a so why God's name is Janana? Because he is the cause of everything. Janana. He is the cause of every living being we see on the planet. Take aquatic animal, birds, animals, reptiles. For everything, he is the cause. We are not the cause. We think the father, mother, they are the cause of this. We are just instrumental. We are foster parents. We cannot create anything on our own. We are instrumental in creating something. So our official name is on birth certificate, the father so and so, mother so and so. But the original creator is he. So that's why he's called Janana. Everything comes from him. You try to even imagine one insect, and there are millions. You go to this garden, you'll be amazed. Living on the surface, under the surface, everywhere. And if you go to the ocean and aquarium, you will go crazy. From the smallest, delicate, most beautiful, colorful to most fierce, from tiniest to the greatest, and they exist everywhere, all the way in the bottom of the ocean, where there is no light, no nothing. There is a whole different kind of fishes and aquatic animals. The father of all that is God. That's why his name is Janana. Janana. We are not. We are just dummy fathers, or foster parents. So Janana. How do you know this? Because he tells. He tells. We know this because it is stated. Only thing we have to do is to know it and think about it and meditate on and grasp it. So that's what he tells Arjuna in the 14th chapter. So I described to you the 9th chapter, then 10th chapter he does the vibhutis. So he says bhuya eva. That time he says bhuya eva. Means again I'm going to tell. In 14th chapter, 3 chapters later, he says He starts with Sri Bhagavan Vacha Param Bhuya Pravakshami. Now I will tell you the highest one, Param. Again, I am going to tell you the highest one. First he said Bhuya Eva. I'm going to repeat. Now he says, I'm going to repeat you the highest one. Param Bhuya Pravakshami Gnananam Gnanamuttamam Yad Gnatva Munaya Sarve Param Siddhimita Gata. 14th chapter starts like that. That is a Gunatraya Vibhagi. So he says, Param Bhuya Pravakshami. I'm going to tell you the highest word, Arjuna. Param Bhuya Pravakshami. Gnananam Gnanam Uttamam. Knowledge, the highest knowledge. Gnananam Gnanam Uttamam. Yad Gnatva, knowing which, Yad Gnatva, Munaya Sarve, all the Rishiminis and all great people, no? Rusaya Sarve. Puram Siddhim Itagata. From here they went to the highest status. By what? By this knowledge. Parambuya Pravakshami Gnananam Gnana Uttamam Yadgnatva Munaya Sarve Param Siddhim Vitagata. Idam Gnanam Upasritya. By taking the stairs of this knowledge. Idam Gnanam Upasritya. Mama Sadharme Magata. They came all the way up to me, Sadharma. Sarge api na upujayante pralayena vyathanti cha. And such a being is never born again and never get agitated at the time of the pralaya. Pralaye na vyathanti cha. Means he is not disturbed at the end of the show. He is so why? Because he has the knowledge. Idam gnanam upasritya mama sadharmyam agata. Sarge at the beginning. Sarge apina upajayante pralaye na vitanti. Then he tells, Mama yoni mahad brahma. That's why I'm telling you this. Mama yoni mahad brahma. My factory, my yoni means a uterus, really. Mama yoni, where the things are produced. Mama yoni Mahad Brahma is a Brahman, the highest place. So that is his power and Prakriti. There are two. So Mama Yoni Mahad Brahma Tasmin Garbham Dadamiham. I put a seed. Tasmin Garbham Dadamiham Sambhava Sarva Bhutanam. The possibility or existence of all being. Sambhava Sarva Bhutanam Tato Bhavati Bharata. That's how the people are there. All the animals are there. All creatures are there. Who did it? Me did it. Mama yoni mahad brahma tasmin garbham dadamiyam sambhava sarvabhutanam tato bhavati bharata. Sarvayonisu konteya murtaya sambhavantiha tesham brahma mahadiyoni aham bija pradapita. Of all these, I am the father. Bija pradapita, the giver of the seed. It's not only the man and woman and children and all those things or animals, no. They are just instrumental, but the creator is the Lord. That's what he says. That's why he says that Pitahamasya Jagato, I'm the father. Pitahamasya Jagato, Mata Dhata Pitama. I am your mother, I'm your father. Who can say that? Mata Dhata means maintain. Mata Dhata Pitama. I'm your grandfather. Vedyam Pavitra Omakara. Rukka Sam Yajurevacha. These three Vedas is me. Pitamasi Jagato Mata Dhata Pitamaha Vedyam Pavitra Omakara Rukka Sam Yajurevacha. Then he says, Gatira Bharta Prabhu Sakshi. I'm the destination ultimate. So you understand and you work on that. Your destination is not this world and getting entangled. Gatira Bharta Prabhu Sakshi. Nivasa, Saranam, Sruvat, Prabhava, Pralaya, Sthanam, Nidanam, Bijamavayam. Nine things he mentions. So he says, first he says, I'm the father, I'm the mother. Pitamasya Jagato, Mata Dhata Pitamaha, Vedyam Pavitra Omakara, Rukka Sam Yajurevacha. My name is Om. My bylaws are Vedas. How much clearer it can be? It's everywhere, but we don't flip even the page. And even I flip these pages for 3 decades, and still I get different meanings and the real meanings of these things. Because that's where the meanings are hidden and occult, and you have to work on it. And so that is he says that this is how you all exist. Then he says Sattvam Rajas Tama iti Guna Prakrutir Sambhava Nibandanti Mahabaho Dehe Dehi Namavem. I created you and put these three gunas, Sattva Rajas Tama iti Guna Prakrutir Sambhavan. They are the qualities of Prakriti. Nibandanti Mahabhav, it binds you. Dehe dehinam avyam. Your soul will be bound in this body because of these gunas. That's why he says, come out of these gunas, become gunatit, without attachment. Just learn this, and there is a method. If you don't, then your soul is entangled in these gunas, and it will go with you when the body is finished. And then you will have to repeat this Janmadi. So that is the next name comes. That is Jan Janmadi. Not only one time he created and say, okay, I only made one movie. No, he says, I made this repetitive movie. I put it in auto plan. And it is functioning on the law of karma. We did doctrine of karma last time. In the temple, we went in detail of doctrine of karma, how this works. It's not one movie. This is a ongoing movie. So that's why his name is Jana Janmadi. Repeatedly he creates this on autopilot. Unless one awake, everybody has that opportunity that, okay, you awaken, this is not the end. This is every guy in the 50s and 60s feels that this cannot be the purpose of life. How can this be purpose of life, that I lived, I enjoyed, and I forgot everything, and now where am I going, why I'm going? Everyone will have this question. Swami Vivekananda says, no, that the two facts of life, that death and decay, when the gray hair starts coming, when the sickness starts coming, and the fear of death, these two will knock on every human being's door to find out what is it all about. So it is not only that we can decide to be dormant and just live another 10 years and go. No, we may ignore it and go. That is different story. So that is Jan Janmadi, repeated. And that's why God says, Bijam Avyayam, I am the seed. And what kind of seed? Avyayam, inexhaustible seed. You get one mango seed as that seed of a mango, and plant it, that's finished. It cannot, it is only one time deal. But I am the seed. Avyayam means inexhaustible seed, which will repeatedly keep creating. So that is Jan Janmadi. Then the next name is Bhima. Bhima means fierce, fierce. Fierce in every aspect, in the nature, in the power, in the look. A 7 feet 4 man comes here, he will start shaking. He doesn't have to say much, no? So that is his appearance is like this. A Bhima means dreadful, as fearful. So appearance. So God showed all this kind of appearance in 11th chapter to Arjuna, and then that's why he was shaking. So there are 40 slokas to describe the gods. I put a couple of them in the handout, and I showed the pictures also. And they are God's fierce form Arjuna saw. And he saw that all these warriors or his relatives were going one by one in the blazing mouth of Lord, and being engulfed by Lord and destroyed. He says, that's me. Kaloham. I am the final. Kalo ham asmi lokakshaya kurat pravruddha. I am busy in destroying people. Arjuna, don't come in the way. And then he says, and then he names those guys. Dronam cha Bhishmam cha Jayadratham cha Karnam tatha anya piyod virat maya hatastvam jahima vyatista vidyasvacheta sirane saptana. He names them. Dronam cha Bhishmam cha Jayadratham cha Karnam tatha anyapi yod viran maya hatastvam Jahima Vyatista. Don't worry, I have destroyed them. Jahima Yudhyasva Jetasi Rane Saptana. Be the successful warrior in this war. Nimitt Matram Bhavasvaya Sachin. You just become an instrumental. Do you think I need your help to destroy these crooks? I don't need your help, but you do it. So that is what it is. So that is the fierce form of God. So Bhima Parakrama is the one who can do lot of wonders by his power. His appearance is fierce, his abilities are fierce, and his deeds are fierce. So the crooks or the evildoers shake to death facing the Lord. Or even if the Lord doesn't come and scare them, they are scared on their own. That they will be caught, they are uncomfortable, they can't sleep, they are in the luxurious big apartment or big yacht, as a big boat or anything, but they are planning, looking at all the sides and fearful. Who does that? So that is Bhima Parakrama, the one whose actions are very fierce. So thus we saw 9 namas with great meaning, as explained by Acharya Shankaracharya ji and many other scriptures. And Bhagavad Gita describes all of these one by one, one by one. Now I get more meaning in the sequence, the why the God said that, and when he said that. Thank you. If you have a question, you can ask.
Like last you mentioned that God is capable of taking care of all those evils, and he made just Arjuna instrument it just to exemplify the rest of the mankind or entity to understand that what was the purpose he could have done on his own, right?
Yeah, but this is his creation. This is his drama. This is his leela. This is the way he wants it. You cannot question that. Why he did not come and destroy himself? No, he could have switched off. No, remote.
See, like if you look at the different avatars, like we just mentioned about Narsi Avatara, so he came himself.
Yes.
So I just want to get in a proper perspective that why Arjuna was chosen. I know he was a very enlightened soul also, but besides that, is it something to exemplify rest of the people like us who are
Yes. Yes.
very naive?
We exist in this world because because of our karmas, our doctrine of karma, that I have pending karmas, sanchit karmas. From that, the one truckload was made into prarabdha karma. So I have to live and suffer or enjoy whatever is in that truck.
Mm.
So that is called prarabdha karma. So we have to go through these. That's why these various circumstances, and that's why various opportunities or various misfortunes that we face. So these we have to go through that. So that's what we have to do. But the ultimate doer, the designer, architect, director, producer, everything is Almighty God. And why he created this? Because this is his creation and these are his rules. That's why it's called universal law, or law of Lord, or karma siddhanta. And then you have to go through that. And to for you to enjoy your past karmas or suffer of your past karmas result, you will be thrown different circumstances in your life. If your pending 10 lousy things of prior birth or even this birth, then the circumstances will come in such a way that I don't give your example, I give my example, that I will get an accident tomorrow because my bad thing was impending there for me to suffer. And if there is no bad things pending there, then good things, something good will happen. No? So your good health, your good environment, your good circumstances, who creates that? No? I mean, you may go to Europe for a trip, and if your bad karma is waiting there, you won't make it, and the plane will go in the fire, you know. So you do not know the script.
Mm.
So all these things are pre-planned and exist. We just have to go through it. And there is an opportunity for us to change those karmas and improve our odds of getting closer to God or understanding these more in the. As if you do a lot of good karmas in this life, next time you'll be in a multimillionaire's house from to start with. Everything comfortable, sir. If you do lousy things, start from tomorrow for 6 months, do very bad karmas, start. Then you will be thrown in slums somewhere. And if you do very bad, and not necessarily even human being, even the other so many choices God has. That is the science mind. And we can argue or I know means try to understand. That's why we question. But this is the explanation. One person is born in a very comfortable family with parents and everything. Other person is born as an orphan or in a very difficult situation in slums or where you are born, when you are born, to what parents you are born, with what intellect, what appearance, what part of the planet, what language, all this is not under your control. And when you will go, how you will go is not under your control. When these two ends are not under your control, why do you think the middle is in your control? And it is not in your control. So tomorrow is not under my control. Something might go wrong and I may we have to cancel these classes, you know. All these things are possibilities.
Thank you.
No, if there
Yeah.
is a question you ask, no, because asking is the
Mhm.
asking those who are yogis or do manan, they don't ask, they ask themselves. Yeah, why? So
Hello, I have a quick question. My name is Mausmi, and Kaka, I was just thinking about what you say, that why Lord Krishna did not destroy, and this is what I'm thinking is that to teach the mankind that if you are on good side or if you are on the right side, eventually God will help you to destroy the bad thing. But if you are on the wrong side, no matter how powerful you are, you will not be saved.
yes,
Very true.
very true, very true. No, if you are an accomplice of evil things, you are equally responsible. Lord Rama was very kind man and is a kind Lord. He destroyed everything in Lanka. He destroyed Ravana and all other people there also
Mm.
because they were under the influence of Ravana and were the supporter of Ravana's. And the Lord was so kind that he conquered and he gave the whole kingdom to his brother, Ravana's brother. He did not tell Lakshmana, okay, sit down. This is a golden city or country, and rule there. So this is the way the divine works, and these are his rules, divine rules. We have to understand American rules to live in America. Similarly, we have to understand divine rules to live in this planet. We are under the influence of that. Whether we read scripture, we don't, we think, we don't think, we are under the influence. So nobody can change that also. No. So that because it was all that's the way it was designed. Nobody thought that Trump will be the president again. Thousands of people worked to throw him out or to say bad thing non-stop for 6 months and 12 months. Still, it was destined that he will be the president, and he became president. So why don't we see the real example, This is it was destined. It was destined. So he got hit with the bullet and that passed. If it was little bit, then Trump would be dead, and then the funeral will come. But this is design. This is his doing. And under his doing, we all are responsible. Even the countries are responsible. Communities are responsible. As one community, or what that is called karma of the whole community, whole society, we all will have to enjoy or suffer.
If God is really controlling everything, what happens, what we do, then what is in our hand?
To make a free choice. The choice is in your hand. Tomorrow you become a great yogi and do that, and go on the spiritual path. That is your choice. Tomorrow you say, no, this is boring, I want to go and play golf. That is your choice. That's a free will is our choice. Where we put our free will, that's what we become. Now we put our free will. So the free will is under our control.
But if God wants us to be a yogi, He will make sure I become a yogi. If He doesn't want me to be a yogi, I will not become a
No,
yogi.
so that's why God gave you the intellect, God gave you the free choice, and God gave you these options. If you use it, then you will go in that direction. If you use your free will to go to Atlantic City every day from tomorrow, you will be a gambler, very, very prominent gambler. So that choice is ours. But so whether to become yogi, bhogi, rogi, crook, divine person, is all our choice. So it is not. So God says, free choice I gave, and I gave you kriya sakti, means purushartha, prarabdha and purushartha. These two I gave you. You can make a free choice. I gave you intellect, so kriya sakti, gnana sakti, and ichha sakti. These three powers I gave you. But you used all three in a wrong way. So bye bye, my friend. Next time come back. You failed very miserably. That's what God says. You are appearing in the exam again in this life. If I'm a lousy, I will have to come here 20 times or 100 times. God knows how many times. It's like a student is not passing the examination, so he keeps coming. Got it?
Yeah.
No, tell me, no, if you got it or not, or if you still have doubt.
No, I believe God has given us brain and we should use it the right way. But you just said that your destiny is already made. I mean, that confuses me a little bit.
No, your
If it's already
destiny.
made, then how can I, even if I make a choice to do the right thing, it may not happen.
Your destiny is made, prarabdha is made for this life, from birth to death, how we will. But then at the same time, you are going to do new karmas to go while going through those prarabdha karma. You are going to do new additional karmas. Those karmas you can modify, improve, improvise, or do lousy thing. So those things can change your final outcome or a next birth's outcome, or even in this birth. They say that if you work very intensely and if you are all dedicated to God, and if you understand these bylaws and you follow these, which is called Ananya Bhakta, or you become Karma Yogi, your prarabdha will be very modified to help you. If you were going to be very miserable, instead of that, you will become less miserable, but you will have to suffer till whatever is designed already. And if you are totally dedicated and Ananya Bhakta, then God says, now I burnt out all your karmas and forgive you. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshasmi masucha. He tells Arjuna final. This is called Charma Sloka 1866. That Sarva Dharman means all activities, give up all what you are doing. Sarva Dharman Paritajya Mam Ekam. Ekam means only me. Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. Aham. Then what I will do? Aham, Tvam, Sarva, Pape, Vyu. I will delete all their bad doings of the, I God knows how many births. Aham, Tvam, Sarva, Pape, Vyu. Mokshasmi Ma Sucha. Don't worry. I will liberate you. All your prior sanchit karmas will be roasted and you won't have any more birth. This is the science.
Thank you.
Basically, it derives that ultimately that how you utilize your free will, and if you utilize in the right manner by Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti, or Icha Shakti, that will liberate you.
It's really it is very simple.
Mm.
But we get confused, or all human beings are under the delusion. And I call it three-dimensional delusion here. We have error three-dimensional. How come the errors are three-dimensional? One is we have a doubt. Second, we have a denial. And third is delusion. These 3D ignorance doesn't let us grasp totally or follow the path. So denial, we have first of all denial. Who knows? No. Okay? Don't say who knows. I don't know. That is one thing. But who knows? A lot of people know, a lot of people have traveled on this path. So denial. So that denial first should go that, okay, there's nothing like God. That is one denial. I don't believe. That's another denial. Delusions. Means we believe in something always, but we believe in the false notion. So those notions need to be changed. So delusion, denial, doubts. And if these three are erased, then your clarity increases.
Thank you so much. I think we'll end our session by reciting our shloka. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnmadaya Purnmevavashishyate Om Shanti
Shanti,
Shanti
Shanti.
Shanti Om.